Hey everyone, it's Milo here for the Fellowship of Acoustics and welcome to a new episode of New Arrivals. Glad you're all back. It's a holiday season and this is our holiday New Arrivals episode. There are lots of guitars here in the racks, so I'm sure there will be a lot of choice for this week, and we're going to find our 4 favorite new entries to our store, and it's up to you to pick your favorite of the week. You can comment down below or also vote in the poll on the community side of our YouTube page, I must say. Yeah, let's dive right in. I was just being serenaded by 2 beautiful Martin guitars. I think we're going to start with some Martins. Let's go. Colin was just working on this beautiful TFOA model from the custom shop. This is a 1937 model. We have an Adirondack top, stage 1 aging. You can see some crackling in the lacquer, but it's quite subtle. And this is then Madagascar Rosewood back and sides. I saw that we had another custom shop in the racks here, so I'm just going to open that as well. This is also a 1937 inspired Martin custom shop, but this time it's a D18. Really fat neck on this one, which is really nice. Reminds me of it. We had a while back, we had a real 37 D18. There was a shade top. Neck feels kind of similar. Wow, check that out. I think this is the Sinker mahogany. Adirondack top again with aging toner on it. A wonderful sounding D18. It's quite an intimate, mellow sound, which is what I like in a D18. These 2 guitars, these 2 custom shops are actually limited to the custom shop expert dealer stores, of which we are one, luckily. They're only 50, limited to 50 pieces, you said?
Yes.
Limited to 50 pieces. Let's check out this 0028. Again, a beautiful sound. Is a little bit more forward sounding than the D18, which is a little bit more intimate. But maybe that has to do with the Madagascar Rosewood. Of course, a little bit more top end sparkle. I like this more even than the D18, but both are beautiful guitars. Now we're talking about Martin guitars. I was planning on showing a D45V that was just in here a few seconds ago, but we run such a tight ship. It's such an organized workflow here that the guitar can be here 1 second and the next second it's gone. So let's find it. And why I wanted to show that D45, because it is a D45V. Oh, I think it's over there. So from the vintage series, 2011. Here it is. So I'll just grab this. So here it is, the D45V from the vintage series. It is a 2011. The vintage series also had the vintage inspired forward shifted scalloped X bracing, which really opens up the sound of these Martin dreadnoughts. This is in very good condition. Of course, the ultimate bling guitar. Not as bling as the original D45, which was a custom built guitar for Gene Autry, which had Gene Autry on the fretboard. I'm glad they didn't stick with that for the D45. I believe this is Indian Rosewood back and sides. Seeing that we're trying all sorts of high-end Martins, this might be a nice addition. Feel it right away. This is a real cannon of a guitar. Wow, it looks amazing as well. Yeah, we're going with this one. This is really this has so much power. Let's go with the D45V from 2011 as our first choice. Aaron just entered the store.
Nee.
Not to work here, but I just heard that he's shopping for a Hill Country Collings guitar, and it's in these racks here because I wanted to open it for the new arrivals.
Aha.
So you already tried this out last week?
2 minutes.
Oh. A D1A Hill Country. The new Hill Countries are some of the best sounding Collings acoustics that we've had, and most of them are real loud bluegrass guitars. All of them have a sort of a hand-poured pickguard, which is different on all of them. You also see it here on this cap. A new bracing design, which also alters the sound compared to the more standard Collings guitars in the traditional series. So they have a real unique voice. Sounds incredible. Beautiful. So we might not be able to pick this for the new arrivals, but the good news is that we received 10 Collings guitars in total, acoustics and electrics. This D1A HC is only one of them. I think we're going to do a quick cut, a montage of all the Collings guitars that we have here at the marketing office, and then we'll pick one of them. This is a D1AT from the traditional series. So also comparable to the D1A that we just saw from the Hill Country, a D18 style guitar, but now from the traditional series. So a different inside, so the bracing is different compared to the Hill Country. I don't have the time to play all of the guitars that we're going to open right now, so it will be more of a looks contest. A custom, Soco LC laminate construction in a beautiful Sherwood green. Wow. This will be a real chaos on the floor. This is a City Limits Iced Tea. City Limits, so a slightly sort of smaller version of the Soco and no hollow body. More of a classic single cut look with the Iced Tea Sunburst, the double humbuckers. Another beautiful guitar. Then there's also a Julian Lage, which definitely is my favorite Collings electric. Oh. This one has the antique blonde finish, the classic duo jet design, but then by Collings. All of these that I've played are just insanely good. They sound best in Julian's hands though. Lars here is working on a beautiful Waterloo, also part of the Collings family of course. This is a WLS Deluxe, inspired by the vintage Stella guitars. This one has a cherry back and sides. Check out this purfling along the binding. A leather brace design, really lightweight. Another Julian Lage, but now an acoustic. This is the OM1A JL. TFOA design based on his 39 TFOA 18. Mahogany back and sides. Adirondack spruce top on this one. Another Collings OM. This time in a beautiful Sunburst. This is an OM1. So Sitka top, mahogany back and sides. So there they are, the perfect presents under the Christmas tree. I think it would be wise to choose Colin to pick our new arrivals Collings of the week.
Wow. I am honored. I'm also really a fan of this guitar, but we already featured one in the new arrivals, I think.
Yep.
This burst is really shining.
We're going with the OM1.
I think this OM is my choice for this new arrivals.
We're going with the OM1 in his Sunburst finish. Actually, forgot to mention, last week your favorite was also a Collings OM42. So let's try it again, see if this one is your favorite this week. Let's demo this. will never guess what's inside of this case. Please, if you're watching this, and comment down below what you think is inside of this case. You won't believe if I say that this is a J200. It is a J200 parlor. Check that out. Honey, I shrunk my J200. And it's exactly what the title suggests. So this is this has the J200 looks, but in a parlor-sized body. And we received, I think, 3 or 4 of them. Also a natural finish as well. I don't really know how to feel about this J200 parlor. It's definitely a unique design, a unique choice. I think it's also maybe slightly funny to look at. It is well built. Let's check out how it sounds. It really does sound like a smaller J200 with maple back and side, so I think they succeeded. If this is a sound that you're looking for, then just know that there's a guitar for you out there. Come by the store, maybe try them out. Then we have a new release by Bourgeois Guitars. This is their new series called Down East. I haven't seen this. I heard Colin is enthusiastic about it, so let's check it out. Ooh. A LDB, I think they call it the LDB Blues. The Hawaiian Bourgeois Blues LDB. The idea of the Down East series is that it's completely produced and manufactured in China. Of course, they did a collaboration together with Eastman called the Touchstone series. And in the Touchstone series, there was a collaboration where Bourgeois designed the guitar, Eastman built a part of it, then it was shipped back, and then Bourgeois finished the guitar. And now this is completely manufactured in China. But the first launch models, also I think we got 3 of them. All the tops are personally hand voiced by Dana. So you get a really complete sort of Bourgeois package with a much more affordable price. This one is now €22.99 euros. This one is completely built out of koa wood. You get a L00 size guitar. It's got a really full sound for a L00 sized guitar. I think it's a beautiful sound. I think it's been manufactured really beautifully. It looks like a guitar that is at least twice the price. So I think just a really exciting new path that Bourgeois is walking. Let's feature this one in the new arrivals. This is the 3rd choice, so the LDB Hawaiian Blues, all koa, the launch edition, hand voiced by Dana himself. We're going back in time to 1976. And what you get from Martin in 1976 is a D76, they call it. Before doing some research, I hadn't heard about the D76, and I think it's quite an interesting patriotic American story. So 1976 was the 200th anniversary of the American independence then. Right. And they made this to honor that. Right now we're coming close to the 250th anniversary. So maybe they will do another another guitar, a D76 or something. Of course, an eagle on the headstock. And then you have a lot of stars here on the fingerboard. They are 13 in total. And these 13 stars represent the original 13 colonies that started, that broke away from the British Empire and then started the United States of America on the East Coast. Sounds like a really good D28, which it is. We have a 3-piece back here. Another fun part of Martin guitar history and also American history. There is another guitar from 1976 that I wanted to grab. This time it's from Gibson. In this case, we have a 1976 Gibson Les Paul. The title says that it's a Sunburst. I wouldn't give it that. Looks like it might have been a part of the Revolutionary War in the 1700s. It's obvious that this Les Paul has been through a lot in its lifetime. I think this started its life as a Sunburst Les Paul. Right now it's more of a, maybe sort of a burgundy finish. Or it looks like, what's the Les Paul from George Harrison called? Lucy. Anyway, the electronics are original. So we have the patent number humbuckers on here. New tuners. There has been a refinish of some kind. This is not a guitar for you if you're looking for a really clean and pristine vintage guitar from 1976. But I'm sure this will sound really great. So if you have the opportunity, then come by the store and try out this guitar. But seeing it next to the D76, I think I have to choose this one because this is a great sounding Martin Dreadnought as well. So this D76 from 1976 is our fourth and final choice.
Guys, thanks for watching. My favorite guitar of the week was the D45V. Beautiful sounding guitar. Happy holidays, and also the auctions is coming up for the 30th of December. auctions.tfoa.eu. And drop down in the comments below what your favorite guitar of the week was. Happy holidays. Bye!